Silence, fools.
Enough.
Gather round and join us. Put a chair up to the table
For the slaughter of the children.
while we wait for the end of the world.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
My name is Pseudo. I am joined once again by my co-host, Layuno.
Yeah, baby.
And welcome to
Wepa!
World's End Party Plan. you brought it a little Latino there.
I know, right?
You went a little Latino there.
A little Puertorriqueño.
So we're sitting here on this kind of, I mean, it's nice, but it's not super nice for a Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
So we got the windows open for once. Usually we're huddled in the dark, waiting for the apocalypse to come. Today we're just accepting it, guys. We're waiting for the fucking comet to come in and kill all of us because I hate my life.
We want to.
I don't care if you're on top of the world right now, you're going to die with us.
I want to embrace death for all of its shortcomings and great comings.
Yeah, whatever he said. So it's the Friday after the holiday, after Christmas.
Yes.
But before we get into holiday talk,
Yes.
I want to talk a little bit about our 2-month anniversary, which happened on Christmas Day, on the 25th. So, guys, I just want to look over a little bit of the statistics that I completely forgot to pull up.
Time to gloat.
We're not going to, no. I'm not going to go over specific. I'm just going to say, okay, I'm not even going to pull it up because you know what? Let's not even get into that.
Sure.
Let's not get into, because I want to get into the goals of where we want to see ourselves and in the future of Webcast and how things go.
Wepa!
But I just want to talk a little bit about how thankful I really am for having somewhat of a successful launch, and it feels really good going into the new year with a nice a group of fans that say they enjoy what we do, and a great co-host,
Definitely not.
and a great series of topics that we've spoken about.
Nice.
And that will get even better as we go on, because I want to talk a little bit about our format going into the new year. But we'll get into that.
You're being a little bit too hopeful right now. I hate you.
Oh, well,
I hate
fuck
this.
you.
I hate this.
Maybe
right
I
now.
should turn you up a little bit.
You
you
know?
fucking cuck.
I try.
So it's also been the year of cuck for me.
Yes, the rise of the cuck. Cuck McGee.
Yeah, exactly.
Cuck McGaster.
Anyway, we're both wearing the same sweatshirts we've worn for the last 3 recordings.
Hey, man, we earned it, homie.
We did earn it. You know what? Fuck it, man. You're in black and white. I'm in blue and red.
That's right, homie. That's
Festive.
Right. Woo! Baby.
So we had a very successful launch, and again, it just feels really great knowing that there's a group of people, not just our friends, and not just in New York, our home state, but in other states around the country, and then also our international audience seems to be growing, because I didn't mention this to you as well, but now we have people listening in France and Belgium as well. So
how
we're
you
growing.
doing?
So shouts out to Europe. We're coming for China next. We're coming for Australia. We're coming for Canada. We got Mexico already, but we're going to infiltrate South America more. We're coming for you like fucking syphilis.
Look, man, here's the thing. China's fine. China's fantastic. Look, man, we'll penetrate China's hole really fucking well. We'll penetrate it really good. Look, Mexico will have to pay for their subscription service. Mexico will have to have a tiered service of microtransactions in order to hear this podcast.
Oh, you fucking buffoon.
Understand?
So,
I hate to see it.
and I've noticed that we've gotten a couple more people looking at our Instagram for the podcast.
The gram, bro.
If you are on Instagram, then please go and follow us at Webcast. Brendan, don't you fucking do it.
What?
When I spell it out. It's going to be at WEPPCAST on Instagram, at Webcast. You can follow me on Instagram at Donnie Ego.
Yeah.
DONNYEGO, literally how it sounds.
Wow.
And then our boy Brendan also has an Instagram, but
I never use it. It's lame as fuck.
so we're not even going to plug it then.
Don't plug it until I actually make a usable name for it, besides my initials and my date of birth. And then number 2, when I start posting on it, then.
Okay. We'll wait for that. That's
So for now,
honestly
fuck you.
why I haven't really plugged it in the most recent post that we put on. It's
Good,
just
I'm
'cause
glad.
You're so vacant over there.
Legit.
Get on your fucking shit, Brendan. Okay.
I hate to see it.
Why?
You hate to see it, bro.
You hate to see
Listen, you hate to... You hate to see it.
Remember,
it's really bad.
as we go into this Christmas season, that everybody is God's children.
Hey, look, Listen, unless I'm God,
Except
then
those Mexicans.
of course, look, man, I'm sure there's some great rapists in there, but there's some exceptional rapists in there.
Speaking of Mexico, shouts out to Modelo. I'm drinking a nice warm Modelo right now.
Gotta go to Mo's. Gotta go to Modelo.
Man, I remember the commercials for fucking. Are they still open, Models?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, they are.
They're still just selling baseball bats?
Yeah.
Half the store is Adidas and half the store
Yeah.
is baseball bats.
Legit. And socks, Under Armour.
Oh, yeah, Under Armour.
Come on now.
Okay.
Come on, somebody.
Come on, somebody.
My God, man.
So, yeah, follow us over on the Instagram. Also, if you listen to us on Apple Podcasts, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button and hit that download button.
Smack that plus button, buddy.
Yeah.
Add it to your
us with
library.
that little plus button. It's purple, I believe, in color.
Yes.
Unless if you're colorblind, then go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
And you
basically.
can't listen to this podcast.
Fucking pleb.
Yeah.
My God.
Anybody that's colorblind, turn this off right now.
You know what's funny is I would say I hate to see it, but they can't see it because they're fucking colorblind. Fucking assholes.
Oh, you fucking dick.
My life.
Yeah, so take the time to download and subscribe. Also on Spotify, take the time to subscribe to us and download our episodes. We greatly appreciate it. It
Yeah,
really
bro.
makes an awesome holiday gift for us.
Disgusting.
And don't forget to tell your friends, your so-called friends, because I guarantee you at least half of them are fake friends.
Oh my God. Yo, man, I got fake
Listen,
friends.
I'm just trying to be real, man.
Listen, man. You know what's funny, man? Listen, all right, I'm gonna be really edgy right now. This didn't happen, but like I debated this in my head 'cause I'm fucked up. On Facebook, this will tie into this. On Facebook, my fucking friend was posted a picture of her hand on her dying grandmother's hand, who was like in her 90s, right? and then today,
Why is that so funny to me?
but it gets worse. So today apparently is the day that she's supposed to like die, and so
Is there like a wait? Hold on, bring that back.
okay.
You're telling me there's like a due date for when people are supposed to die?
Yeah.
Jesus
So
Christ.
so today they're just waiting for it to pass, right? And so hearing you talk right now, I'm like, how funny would it have been to be like, hey, tell her to subscribe to the podcast?
All right, listen, Grandma.
Oh my God, look, man, I know you're dying, but fuck yourself for a second, all right?
All right. Listen, let's be real for a second. That sounds terrible. That's awful.
It is awful, yeah. I
This
feel
is your
for her.
friend.
Yeah. Ish, yeah.
I hope that everything goes well,
Yeah.
as well as it it can go. Let's be honest.
I guess, yeah.
Has it happened yet?
No, but like it's pretty, they're pretty damn certain. They're talking like it's going to be a fucking certainty for today.
Oh shit!
Like they're waiting for it.
Wow.
Right now she's in bed.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow. Way to get real serious there, Brendan.
No, but like, yeah. Like,
And that was funny to me is the juxtaposition of our wild energy ride we're on right now, which kind of speaks to. I want to talk a little bit about the elephant in the room, and not Donald Trump,
What do you mean?
and not my ass, because I do have a large ass.
Mine's bigger.
Yeah.
Way, very bigger.
All right.
Have you seen me
Trump's
golfing?
ass is fucking juicy.
Have you
dude.
seen my juicy orange ass when I'm golfing, baby? It bounces around. It fucking. I caused a tsunami in Indonesia recently.
Jesus. I'm telling you, that's a fat ass, though.
It is.
Like,
It's disgusting.
If any girl I was with had that ass, I'd be like, I'm putting a ring on that one.
That's nasty. That's nasty. Probably filled with Cheetos and shit like that. And,
Oh, probably
and Taco
Diet
Bell.
Coke.
I love Mexicans. Hashtag Taco Bell.
Man, speaking of Diet Coke, I've been really trying to get off the sugar as much as possible, or like wean myself off of sugar.
Yeah.
Because everybody knows I'm a Monster fan. Monster Energy.
I'm a motherfucking monster.
Not a sponsor. Although it would be pretty appropriate to have a Monster ad for our podcast.
Monster, get the fucking caffeine and sugar that you need with Monster.
Yeah, so
Fuck.
I've been trying to get off the sugar, and I've been switching over to Diet Coke a lot in the morning because, like, my routine is I get up, like, if I go into work at noon on most days, sometimes I go in at like 3 p.m. Most of the time I go in at noon, I'll get up at like 10 a.m. Just fucking bullshit for a half hour, jerk off, do whatever.
You have to, bro.
And then I'll take a shower, and then I go to the gas station at like 11:15. I give myself like 45 minutes just to like sit in the car, smoke a cigarette, listen to a podcast or listen to music that came out, and then just fucking decompress and then try my best not to shoot myself in the face before I go into work. And that often includes drinking a Monster for the energy.
Right, bro.
Which also now at this point, once you start drinking energy drinks all the time, after like 2 or 3 months, you don't get any more energy from a Monster. Like I can drink Monster. My girlfriend can attest to this. At one time where she was over here a couple weeks ago,
Oh, boy.
and she was spending the night, and then we went to the gas station at like 11 p.m. And I was like, I'm gonna get my Monster at 11 p.m. She was like, you're not gonna be able to sleep, and I was like, oh yeah. So I drank the Monster, and an hour later I knocked.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I was out cold. But so I switched over to the fucking Diet Coke wave, man. And then, like, I will say it's not anywhere as good as Monster or just regular Coke in general. Or
Right.
any kind of sugary drink.
Yeah.
It's not bad, though.
Causes cancer, homie.
I mean, shit, I smoke cigarettes, man.
That's fair.
So it's one thing at a time. Sugar first, carcinogens after that.
There we go.
So, Mister, I drink fucking 18 bottles of water a day and I piss every 30 minutes.
Legit, man.
I swear, if you got to fucking piss, he pissed twice in the last hour, I think, before we started this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking water hose.
Yeah, bro.
So, anyway, getting back to the main point, I want to address the big elephant in the room, and I want to say that this past month, especially with the holidays and with me, I don't know about you, Brendan, but whenever winter hits, especially in December and January, this year I'm going to try to be better about January because I'm going to try to go in with the most high energy I can as possible.
Yes.
But especially like late November, getting into winter, I get that like seasonal depression. You know what I mean? When the sun goes down at like 4 p.m. in New York and it just gets dark, it gets cold, I get that seasonal depression
Really
when
now?
I'm not around the sun. Yeah. That's why I got the windows open right now, is because like I want to be high energy. Let's get some natural light in here. I got our colored light just on a regular, nice, cool day color.
Right.
So, because of that, I think it definitely impacted my performance this past month with the podcast.
You piece of shit.
And also, there was some inconsistencies with uploads. I believe we missed 2 upload days. It might have even been 3.
We failed.
I think we missed 2 uploads, and then one day it was like a day late, like it came out on Saturday morning or something.
Failure.
But I just want to say, things happen. The holidays were happening.
Man, shit happens, bro.
Shit happens, man.
Shit happens,
We were
bro.
going through a transition
Transition, yeah.
where we decided on like, hey, let's do that. I would like to get Alex back on the podcast at some point.
Sure.
But he's very busy, like as you guys know probably, but if you've listened to any episodes, that he's a filmmaker and he's a writer, so he's working on his thing. He's also was busy at work for the holidays, so he had a lot going on. And unfortunately, me and Alex's egos kind of clash sometimes, so just turn into like, just kind of an ego fest. It was mostly, it was definitely like, I don't want to say that it was all me, but I'm just going to say that, I'm trying to take this podcast thing seriously. And sometimes that causes, butting heads sometimes. Like even once or twice, me and Brett, I've kind of gotten on Brendan's nerves about being here. You know what I mean? So, but that's just the way I feel like you kind of have to do that when you start off a project like this. Like you got to be, all right, we're doing this. We got to be consistent, no bullshitting, no canceling last minute, but things happen. People get busy, especially in the wintertime with all the holidays and shit. But I will say that now that we are approaching New Year's, and that's not going to affect, dude, I got to fucking work for New Year's.
Disgusting.
So both days. So it's not gonna really affect the schedule.
So basically, what you're trying to say is that you are a egomaniacal monster,
Basically.
and it was all your fault.
Yeah.
Everything was your fault.
Yeah.
Yes, I. You know what, guys? Everyone just know that he's basically like Godzilla.
And I'm running for president.
And and that as well. Definitely not happening. Yes, that is a thing. And you ever seen like Godzilla fucking Monsters of Gods? What was that shit? Where like, you had the big ass fucking the Hydra and the fucking
Yeah, man.
Brendan's Pseudo's ego was a fucking Hydra, and fucking like Alex was Godzilla and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking, and it was a battle.
I
bruh.
would like to think I'm more like King Kong, and then he's like Godzilla.
There we go.
But besides the 1930s racism,
Oh my god.
with it.
Yo, savage. You're right though.
Yeah. So I just want to say, going into the new year, me and Brendan had our little meeting the other night,
Yes.
and it seems like we are ready to go, and we're gonna be back better than ever.
Primo.
I mean, not like we left and, but I'm just saying we're coming in with the energy. Starting today, we're making this quite a bit of priority. And of course, we have our own lives and shit like that.
Yeah.
But we are going to go in with as high energy as possible because we think you guys deserve that. So look forward to that. A great fucking year of webcast. Again, we're just sitting here waiting for the fucking world to end. Might as well do it with as high energy as possible.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. You know? Hey, you over there.
And then
what
also,
are you doing with your life? Time to fucking party.
Join the fucking party, guys.
Oh, man. Come the fuck up. What are you doing? No, fuck that.
Real quick, before we get into that, because I want to talk a little bit about the holidays. I don't know how yours was. We talked a little bit about it, but maybe we can talk a little bit more.
Sure.
Now that it is, what's today's date?
The something.
The 27th?
Yes, of September.
27th, man. Wow. Shit, time flies, bro.
Wow.
But so, guys, I will say that I'm in my head, I've been visualizing an understanding of where we can set up in order in the future. We can do a weekly video podcast.
Ooh.
I want to talk about maybe possibly getting into some sort of like sketch comedy or something like that. Like I want to stretch this as far as possible. I want to get the creativity flowing because me and Brendan, for as long as I've known Brendan, he's always been a big dreamer, a big thinker. And I think it's fair to say I'm the same way. Like I'm always trying to say, hey, how can we incorporate our other hobbies, our other talents into what we're doing right now?
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I want to get this video podcast thing going. I had a little a visual idea of it that I couldn't explain on the podcast because people would just not understand my apartment if I even just tried to explain it.
No.
It's so fucking weird, the layout here. But we'll get that set up.
Yeah.
And we'll get that to you probably, I'm going to say by like summertime, we'll have a nice little video podcast going on for a more visual learners out there.
Coming at you.
Fans.
My God.
Also, yeah, the sketch comedy thing. We also talked about potentially reviewing movies in the future.
Ooh.
And then we also want to get into more singular topics. Like we want to get into, let's have articles available. And I actually have a couple here that we're going to discuss later in the podcast.
Yeah.
But also, let's just, like maybe we can pick a singular topic and focus on that, or at least a genre of topics and talk about that like one day a week or something.
Yeah.
We'll figure it all out. We'll bring it fresh to your motherfucking feet.
Coming at
and
you.
your motherfucking third legs.
Here on KD Rock 4.4.6 FM.
So yeah, look forward to that. And again, I really apologize to anybody out there that was looking forward to those 2 episodes that we missed.
Fuck them, bro.
Shit happens. No, listen, man.
'em.
I know that if it was like, sometimes like I'd be on YouTube and I'm a fan of Markiplier on YouTube.
You fucking win.
And I know that's
So am
I guess
but
it's
whatever.
nerdy, but and a lot of I guess that's younger kids like that.
My name is Markiplier. Fuck yourself.
But me and Brendan, that's how we bonded. Like
In a
when we
big
were
way,
in
yeah.
high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we got into the Markiplier videos back in like 2013, 2014.
Yes.
Back at Pinnacle Mark,
Mm-hmm.
Not saying this shit's terrible now, but it was just Pinnacle back then.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So, and it was just so new to us anyway. It was this new exciting thing.
Because I got that point, because I never even watched Let's Play videos before.
Yeah. Mark was my first.
Like for me, my first was PewDiePie. He was playing
Yeah.
SCP Containment Breach, which is this fucking, for those who you don't know, it's this really indie horror game. It's fucking terrifying as shit. But then, I found Mark in the suggestions and fucking, here we are 6 years later.
Yeah, exactly. Now he's a multimillionaire. But
Yeah.
Look at him. I mean, good for him though. Because I mean,
He deserved it.
the thing though is that what I was trying to say is that I'll feel bad because like I know that when I'm waiting for a Mark video to come out, I've been waiting 4 days now and he hasn't uploaded, or 5 days, and I'll just be like, man, I was looking forward to coming home and watching this video, but I mean, he's busy, he's got shit going on, and we were busy and we had shit going on, so there's excuses to be made. But
Failure.
no more of that. If shit happens, shit happens. I'm not going to say that it'll never happen again. But we're coming back into it with the hottest of hot energy, waiting for the comet to come down and obliterate all of our dicks off.
It definitely will.
So, yeah.
Vaporize my fucking asshole.
And then also the goals for the podcast, like I said, is to open up the idea of video podcasts once a week, open up the idea of maybe some sketch comedy, some movie reviews, but then also let's try to share this with as many people as possible. Let's go out there. I want to travel with the podcast at some point, explore new locales and new places, and get into that. But anyway, finally, I'm done with the...
Wow.
Done with
Fucking
that little
finally. Holy shit.
Hey, man,
Wow.
it needs to be said, bro.
Damn.
Okay, you do it next
What?
time. You do it next time.
Definitely not, but wow.
Because I'm Brendan, and I'm not responsible for anything.
No, so I just don't want to be responsible for anything.
Let's have a
There's
Nick-
a difference.
Let's have a Nick Cage off.
Nick Cage off. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Fuck my mom and
I got one for you.
P.
I got one for you.
What?
You bitches! My eyes!
My eyes! Not the bees! Not the bees! He's coughing again.
I almost threw up.
Yo, it's great.
Oh man.
Yo, man, remember when fucking
I'm tearing up.
Remember when fucking like Nicolas Cage in that movie fucking like smacked the bitch in that bear suit? What was
Yeah,
that
that's
shit?
the movie I'm talking about, man. That's Wicker
Yeah,
Man.
that's
That's at
right,
the end.
look at
He's burning alive on the post, and he's like, "My eyes, you bitch! The bees, they're making honey." I want to have a Nicolas. Can we have a Nicolas Cage marathon? One of these days.
One of these days.
Okay.
When I actually get more familiar with him.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna watch. We'll start with like really good ones, and then we'll end with shitty ones, or we'll start with the shitty ones and end with good ones.
Oh my
that might be
God.
better.
I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire.
So yeah. All right. So about your holidays, man.
Yeah.
You were not working.
Right.
I was working, man. On Christmas Eve.
Piece of shit.
Christmas Eve, man. Busiest day of the year.
Ugh.
And I just gotta say, man, it was fucking terrible, dude. It's just 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. stocking liquor for motherfuckers to come in last minute.
Disgusting.
And you know, like I worked the day before Christmas Eve as well. I worked on the 23rd. And a lot of people came in, the same people came in on Christmas Eve.
The same motherfuckers.
Literally like half
That
the people.
too.
Yeah. Because you think like, okay, you come in on the 23rd, so that way you don't have to come in on Christmas Eve. Nope. No.
Fuck
A
it,
lot of
bro.
people on the 23rd were like, oh yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm like, are you a fucking idiot?
Like, why? Stay the fuck home.
Stay home.
Do something.
Not even for my good and for the good of the store. Well, I mean, we want to make money at the store.
Right.
But for the good of my sanity at the store, for yourself. Like, why would you come in and subject yourself to the busiest fucking day of the year in retail besides Black Friday?
No.
Last minute fucking wine gifts for your fucking drunk grandma.
How come you guys are out of stock? Whoa.
Fucking getting your fucking Pinot Grigio or your sweet pink shit for your fucking fat girlfriend or your old ass grandma.
Yo, dude. You know
Fuck you.
Fuck your grandma. Die in a bed. No, but here's the thing, though. Fucking, kind of all things, right? So here's the thing is that, like, let me ask you if you ever got this. Because when I was at Best Buy, I got this all the fucking time. Where it's like, well, if you don't have this item in stock, why is it on display for?
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh my fuck! Like, fuck yourself. You have no idea how this shit works. The company pays to have the shit there. At least how I worked at Best Buy.
Yeah.
All right. And so what happens is that you want to complain to the company? Look, hey, sure, complain to them, sure, fuck it. But they ain't gonna give a shit because fucking boomer man over here, whose breath smells like shit and it smells like alcohol, was complaining about how come you don't have the can of EOS 5464 from 2014 in your stock? Fuck you, bro. Go to Amazon. Go to eBay.
Look it up online. Do research
Fuck.
before you come in.
Jesus Christ, man, get it used.
Yeah.
Fuck you, bro.
No, yeah, dude. I got two examples of that.
Oh God.
I'll start off with my first major working experience because I've worked since 13, various different jobs, probably like a dozen. Yeah. But the one that I worked at the longest, besides the job that I'm at now, which I've been at for like 2.5 years, ShopRite.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about fucking ShopRite.
Oh my God.
And I'm sure you see the memes for this online, and I'm sure that probably happened to you at Best Buy too. But it's always that thing where it's like, if it won't scan, that must mean it's for free.
Oh my fucking God.
You fucking dirty cunts.
Oh my God. You think you're funny.
Yeah.
You think you're fucking clever
You
as
think
shit.
you're original.
Oh my God. Man, look at that. The next George Carlin over here, homie. Look at this. The fuck, dude. And wow. Fucking
Oh
shit,
man, meanwhile
man.
it's this fucking 55-year-old diabetic.
Oh my fucking. And then they give it that face. They give it that face where like, they think they're funny. Like, I
Yeah.
guess it's
Yeah,
free.
yeah, yeah.
It's like, fuck you, bro. Go home.
But yeah,
Go home.
And then the other major thing that happens to me at my job is that we have at our liquor store, we have a $5 wine table where it's like where we get good deals on like they're good wines and they're good liquors. You know what I mean? Like it's good stuff. It's just, it's not great stuff. It's not exceptional. Hence why it's $5 a bottle or
Right.
2 for $10. But it's stuff that like you can find places for $10 or $15 a bottle, which is like average, low end of average. But we just get good deals on it because we get it in bulk. You know what I'm saying? It's like a Costco situation. The more you buy it in bulk, the cheaper it is. That kind of thing. And unfortunately, our table is right next to like the expensive champagnes, like the Veuve Clicquots, the Dom Perignons, and shit like that.
Yeah, that
so
guy.
$50
yeah.
to $100 bottles, or not like, dude, I'm telling you, like $200 bottles, $50 bottles, like it's just there,
Damn.
like next to it. And especially during the holidays, a lot of people think it's acceptable to like, they take out a $50 bottle of Veuve Clicquot and then they put it on the $5 table because they're like, I don't want it anymore. They don't put it back. You don't know how many people will come up to me and be like, this is only $5. This Veuve Clicquot, it's $60 everywhere else or $50 everywhere else. I'm like, do you really think I'd put that on the fucking $5 table? Like, how stupid can you fucking be? All right, Karen, you fucking bitch.
Did I come in on a special? What happened, man?
Yeah.
No, but like I would say the best though, and we've discussed this before, but the best is whenever at Best Buy when we used to have the fucking St. Jude's thing, right? And so when that would get going, and what happened is that they would ask you, all right, sir, would you want to donate $1 to St. Jude's Hospital? And they'd be like, oh, well, someone donate to me.
Oh man, I gotta tell you a story.
Fucking maniacal fuckhead.
I gotta
Fuck
tell you a
you,
story
bro.
about that. I'm gonna put Alex on blast.
Yes, please do. This is great. Go ahead.
I'm gonna put Alex on blast right now.
This is
He was
beautiful.
just fucking around. He was just fucking around because I've seen him donate to like those different things. But this one time we were at the Palisades Mall in New York, and we were at the Barnes and Noble, and he was buying like a vinyl record of something or whatever. And we go up to the counter. It's this one dude. He looks like like that stereotypical like could be like a music teacher, but could also be a calculus teacher, kind of like ex-70s hippie.
Yes.
with glasses, and he's like his hair is still bushy, but he's kind of like dressing nice. You know what I mean? Like
do.
he's like, he found a girl that like finally cucked him enough to like where now he's not a hippie anymore.
This
You
got
know what I'm
deep
saying?
now. What the fuck? There's a backstory now, homie.
I'm trying to paint a picture, bro.
Damn, bro.
But I'm just trying to show you, paint a picture, like really scraggly beard. You know what I'm saying? Like that
Yes.
kind of guy. Whoever you would expect to be in the music department of a store.
Yeah.
And we're up there, and it's like a touch screen mixed with, to like you put your credit card in there. It's a touch screen, but it's a bigger screen, and then it asks you prompts and shit, whatever. And I'm standing next to it, and I'm waiting to buy my shit. And then a prompt comes up, and this guy was pretty much silent the whole time. And then a prompt comes up for like, do you want to donate to St. Jude's Children's Hospital? Or no, it wasn't St. Jude's. It was like, do you want to donate to help feed children at wherever? It was like feed the children thing, right?
Right.
And then it had like $1, $5, $10, $20. You know what I'm saying? Like it had the whole thing, and then underneath it in the corner and the bottom, they made it really small because they wanted to make you feel really bad, And it was like a big red X at the bottom.
Oh my God.
And then this guy was just like, "Oh, hi. Do you want to donate to the children feed the children campaign?" And then Alex just looks at me. He just goes, he does that thing that Alex does where
Yep.
he just goes.
The
Like he does that like shrug. He just
Oh, God.
exhales a lot of air out of his nose real fast. He just goes, those kids are going to have to starve.
No.
But he says it not in like a whispering way. Like he says it
Like out
because he
loud?
wants he wants at least this guy to hear it, me to hear it, and then the people behind us in line to hear it. Like that's how loud he says it. I guess those kids are going to have to starve. And then he just presses the big red X. And then just like, I look up at the guy and he's just like, he's had it. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Like he wasn't mad or upset, but he was just like, I think he was trying like internally not to laugh. Either that or he was really disgusted and he just didn't want to show it.
Probably the
You know?
latter.
Because if he's like that hippie like I painted him to be, then he'd probably be offended. You know what I'm saying?
probably was offended.
Like this hipster fucking hippie dude.
Like I would be offended.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then,
Fucking
yeah.
shit. My God. You know what's funny though? Like back to those people who are like, oh, donate to me. Like, motherfucker, you're spending $4,000 on a fucking television.
Yeah.
Give $1, you cuck.
Yeah. Yeah. give it
Fuck.
$1. Yeah. I went out behind him in line and then I put $1 in. Because I'm
Good.
just like, it might as well, man. You know what I'm
bastard.
saying? Like, what are you going to do with $1 at the end of the day?
Fuck, man. Use it as a fucking condom, bro.
Every penny counts, they say.
Definitely
Let's
not.
fucking ban pennies, bro.
Oh my God.
I feel like they should. They've been talking about that for like a decade now. They've been saying, "Oh, next year they're taking
Maybe.
pennies out of circulation."
10
No,
years
you're not,
later.
bitch.
Well, but still there? No, dude. Okay, so this is the best now. So this has somewhat to do with that. So this is a singular dollar though. So what happens is that I'm at Best Buy and I'm helping out a customer with some fucking Macintosh Apple pretentious shit, right? And so what happens is we're looking at this Mac and she's inquiring about this fucking charger, right? She's like, hey, look at this charger. I need this adapter here, and how much you guys selling it for? Oh, we got it for $89.99. Well, the Apple store down in fucking Nanuet has it for $88.99. So why shouldn't I just go down there? And she's asking this fucking seriously, right?
For $1.
For a fucking dollar. Like no fucking kid here. Like for a fucking dollar, right? And so I go to my manager.
Was this an old lady?
Yes.
Oh, I would imagine it. You know what? Why she needs that dollar for her fucking butterscotch candies?
Oh my god.
Are you a butterscotch man?
Definitely not.
Listen, man, I shit on butterscotch because it's just like synonymous with old people. But like, man, I low key fuck with butterscotch, man.
Oh my god. No, but here's the thing though, was that like, nah. But here's what happens is that I go to my manager and I said, okay, because I figured that we could just price match it, right? And fucking my manager goes, Brendan, it's $1. We can definitely do it. I said, all right, good. Okay, I just want to make sure, all right? I go back to her and say, all right, ma'am, I talked to my manager, if you want, we can do it for the $80.99. No, she goes,
my fucking stopwatch decided to stop.
Piece of shit. Yeah, so I'm saying, man, pretentious Apple shit, bro. So fucking with your Apple Watch. So here's the thing is that we said, okay, ma'am, I talked to the manager, we can do it for $1 less if you want to. No, she goes, no, I'm going to go down and drive and get it in Nanuet.
Waste $20 on gas.
Literally. I'm like, all right, look, you senile cunt bag of a fucking whore. But do it here.
I hope you're fucking here. Die on the way there.
Fuck. Like, I hope a fucking, and you're driving to Bear Mountain, a fucking like mountain falls in your goddamn car. And a bear, fucking little bear comes out and fucking smashes your fucking window, eats your fucking eyes out. You fucking asshole, you pretentious prick. Buy it there. It's $1 less. We'll do it for you, you fucking asshole. Fuck. God damn it. I hate these fucking people. I hate them.
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, they are so pompous.
Retail's the fucking worst, man. Get the fuck over yourself.
When the world ends, I hope the fucking asteroid has a tracker on it that tracks these motherfuckers down, hits their fucking houses first. I'm having a nice dinner with my family today. No, you're not. Asteroid, bitch. Fuck you. Whew.
You good? You feel better?
Oh, my God, I do.
You gave an exhale where you're like, man, I've been wanting to say this for 6 years now. It's like I finally told the story about how my dad was the guy that shot Kennedy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, dude. No, but fuck people, dude. Oh,
big time.
You see the worst in retail, homie?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Oh, retail's easy. Fuck you. It ain't easy at all.
No.
And everyone gets underpaid for that shit.
Yeah, no, totally, bro.
Fucking retail.
Totally. That's why we need to raise the fucking minimum wage. We don't even need to get into that though.
My fucking sister, the bitch, she's like, oh well, you work at Best Buy. What do you do? I'm like, bitch, I solve people's problems. What do you do? Cause problems? You asshole.
Yeah.
I'm asking questions. I'm trying to find out their lives. What are you doing there on your phone being a piece of shit?
No.
There's a difference. It's a fucking no, not you, but like fucking.
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna say.
No. Like fucking, it's a fucking difference, you asshole.
I'm pulling up an article, you asshat.
Oh, there we go. Fucking.
You wanna see this article that came out actually?
Just do it.
Now it's involving the workplace.
Ooh.
So this is from Inverse,
sure.
Which I don't even know what Inverse is, but fuck it. I saw it and I thought it was funny.
Yes.
Pfizer, the company that made Viagra.
Oh my God.
Study argues Viagra may improve an unexpected type of performance. Viagra's parent company tried to expand its empire from the bedroom to the office in 2019. Before 2019, Viagra's utility didn't extend much farther than the bedroom. But in August 2019, new industry-sponsored research tried to expand Viagra's empire into the workplace. In a Pfizer-backed paper, scientists found the evidence that erectile dysfunction is related to work absenteeism and, quote, presenteeism. What? That's when you show up for work but don't perform your best due to underlying health issues. So they're basically coming out and saying that based on a sample of 52,697 men across 8 countries, the scientists found that 7% of men with erectile dysfunction reported absenteeism, whereas only 3% of men without the condition were absent from work. Meanwhile, 22.5% of men with erectile dysfunction reported presenteeism, but only 10.1% without symptoms did the same. Overall, men in the United States with erectile dysfunction had twice as many work productivity impairments compared to those that didn't. So basically, this company that created Viagra came out and started to say, hey guys, we know that you're already embarrassed about you can't get your dick up when you're trying to fuck that hooker. Well, guess what? If you're also having work problems because of that, just take Viagra.
Dude.
Pop some fucking Viagra, guys.
This is going to open up a can of worms. It's going to be really bad at work. Imagine this shit. So with the whole Me Too thing going on, right? Imagine fucking Larry walking in, some guy named Larry walking in hard as fuck, right? Into a fucking like break room and shit. And there's fucking females there, right? Like, hey Mary, how you doing today? He's standing up all proud and shit. He's hard as fuck. She's like, how are you doing today? What the fuck is that in your pants? What the fuck is that? I'm like, oh, I'm having a great day right now.
Do you have a concealed carry pistol, or are you just excited to see me?
You know, I'm having a very happy day today. Oh my God, what the fuck is it? It'd be awkward. Dude, imagine all the men in that fucking office being hard as fuck.
Oh,
imagine
man.
that shit.
Well, listen, I'm telling you
You're
what.
in a meeting?
I will say that maybe not all at the same time, but I guarantee you every single one of those men have been hard within the last hour at one point.
You're probably right, but imagine being in a fucking business meeting, right? The fucking vice president. The vice president's hard as fuck. All right, guys, here's our target for today. Wear your fucking pants.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck, bro? What is this?
Oh, man.
The fuck is this?
Hey, guy, you know, if you're harder than 3 hours, you shouldn't, for longer than 3 hours.
Oh, my.
You should seek medical attention.
Yeah, get a fucking needle put in your fucking dick hole.
They do that, bro.
They do. It's horrible.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck that, bro.
Man.
I'd rather say soft.
I mean, how much more defeated can you be to be like, I have erectile dysfunction. So, like, I go home working hard all day long. And I just go home.
Get it?
It's not like, like you're still horny as fuck. You just can't get your dick hard. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the fluids are there. They're just not stiffy in it. You know what I mean?
Right. They're not excited enough to be like, all right, let's go.
Exactly. Like, you just ain't, I don't know the fucking science behind erectile dysfunction, okay? I'm just trying to listen. And then you go home and you're like, man, I just want to go home. I want to pork my wife.
Hey, baby, I want to fucking pork you, bitch. Oh my God,
Hey, Rocky, look, I'm porking it.
I'm fucking porking over here. I'm fucking here. Oh my God, dude.
And then you get home and you can't even get fucking stiff. Man.
Oh, fuck. I want to pork my wife.
Oh, man.
God.
Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question.
Oh my God.
Do you think Donald Trump suffers from erectile dysfunction, or do you think that puppy is still performing like it's 1980?
Oh my God. I don't even know, dude. Honestly,
I don't know. Do you think his wife is hot, man? What's her name again? I can't even remember the first lady's
Melania?
name. Melania.
Yeah.
Yeah, past her prime.
Yeah. I mean, look, like I think she is attractive for someone who is in her age
He's
group.
probably thinking about his daughter, man. You know he's got some
he
kind
is.
of fucking thing.
He's like, listen. I look. Okay. Look, if I could pork Ivanka, I'd pork Ivanka really hard. She's like, listen, man. If Ivanka wasn't my daughter, listen.
If we didn't share the same DNA.
Oh my God, man. Then I would put my DNA in her. Know what I'm saying? Like, hardcore, bruh. Hardcore. Fratcore, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh my
so,
God.
But speaking of Trump, so I don't know if you saw that on Christmas. He went on a fucking Twitter tirade.
Again?
Yeah.
Of what?
He was talking about, well, obviously, this whole impeachment bullshit. He got impeached in the House.
All right.
And a lot of people think that, a lot of uninformed people think that means he has to step out of office.
He's done. That's it. Yes, we won the battle. CNN was right.
But no, really, he's just like that. That's just a big, like, slap on the wrist. You know what I mean?
All
It's
right.
just a big cock slap to the face, basically. It's like a no-no,
Go ahead.
Hey, we got to stay on subject here.
You're right.
You know?
You're right.
But he came out and he went on this Twitter tirade talking about fucking, of course, who is he targeting most these days?
Nancy
It's
Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, the fucking bitch.
So he came out and I shit you not, I read through this. I don't have them. I could have screenshotted them and read them to you, but I don't want to give that guy more publicity. You know where to find him on Twitter.
Yeah, definitely not.
So, but I saw literally 9 tweets about it back to back.
Really?
And yeah, back to back to back to back to back to back to back
To back to back?
to back. Nine.
Oh,
times.
so it was consecutive.
It was consecutive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Donald Trump?
Unlike his presidency, where there will just be one, it's not consecutive.
I hope so, dude. Knock on wood.
Yeah, right?
Knock on wood.
But he came out, he called her crazy again, because he calls her Crazy Nancy. And then, again, he went on.
It's hilarious.
So, obviously, she's she's in legislature from fucking San Francisco. Like, that's her
Yeah.
district. And they do have a homeless people problem there.
Oh, my God.
But he went on and again for 9 fucking tweets, just decided to shit on her, shit on the fact that there's homeless people there.
Yes.
Call people there dirty and criminals.
yes.
Called the homeless people dirty criminals. Like this guy, I swear to God, this guy's on fucking meth.
I love this dude.
And I was just thinking the reason why I put that in here and wanted to talk about it is because like I just felt like it related to the Viagra article in some kind of way.
Oh, dude.
Like I guarantee you that dude is popping blue pills, man.
Honestly, I don't know. I think he's too busy with the fucking Adderall and the what else he does, the fucking hardcore.
Yeah, well, that's
does,
what I was trying to think. Do you think like his Adderall is kind of counteracting Viagra?
Probably is, dude.
Yeah, man.
He's probably just frustrated, bro. He's very. You ever see his face? Fucking poop face. Yeah, I'm mad today. Yo, real fast though. Did you see fucking on Twitter? People like conservatives were posting a fucking video from like the 90s of Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton talking in an interview, and the fucking backstage light falling on her, and they're like, "Merry Christmas, guys." I'm like, look, Hillary Clinton's an evil cunt bag, but like that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, that's a little fucked up.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If it was Donald Trump, it'd be pretty fucking funny.
It's
like I still, you know what I watched the other day? I watched like a compilation of George Bush's fuck ups.
Oh yes.
And the one where like the dude starts throwing the shoes at him.
Yeah, his face like, what? I'm over here. I'm over here.
And the other dude's just like, yeah,
man, yeah, fuck yeah.
Like you could tell, like he secretly wanted to see him
right?
Yeah, he threw two of them.
Yeah, he fucking like, woo,
like imagine if those motherfuckers were grenades.
Oh my!
You know what I mean? It would be over.
Yeah,
and then the way they reacted after that, the Secret Service just kind of like casually, like just kind of strolls in, like, what's going on here?
Okay, buddy, the time to go.
I don't know. By that point, I think they were checking out. You know, that was towards the end, man.
It was. It was 2008, was that?
Probably.
Yeah.
At that point, they're like, fuck it. If he dies, like, you know, whatever.
Fuck it.
Just get the black guy in here.
Yeah, fuck it, bro.
You know?
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm throwing shoes over here.
So once the sprite, you know, and I was thinking about this whole, like, do you think Trump should be banned from Twitter? Or do you think that's just fucking stupid?
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Because, listen, man, it's very hypocritical because, look, even though his Twitter is cancer in every way, I think that it definitely speaks to a bigger point of people's hypocrisy on the First Amendment. You know, so, oh, yeah, look, I'm for free speech, but it's the same motherfuckers are like, oh, I'm not racist, but... You know, is that kind of shit? They get the exception in there, you know, a little fucking wiggle room right there.
Yeah.
You know, doing the wiggle dance, you know, Disney Channel, you know, so fucking.
Yeah, it's such a slippery slope.
Big time it is, man.
Yeah.
So no, don't ban the fucker. Let him be an idiot on his own.
Yeah,
Fuck
exactly.
him.
Let him fuck it up for himself.
You know, and plus, there's people who want to read the fucking Twitter. There are people who want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah.
You know, fucking half the country approves of him.
You're right.
Literally.
You're right, and it's going up in numbers. So
it's scary.
Yeah.
You know, but but no, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer didn't know it, man. Look, we're gonna fucking win. We're gonna win. Believe me.
No, there's no way. And basically, the whole point of that Twitter tirade that he went on is because he's been trying to get the Senate hearing to speed up. Like he wants it to happen now.
Oh yeah, of course.
And they're trying to kind of push it to like mid-January or something.
Oh God.
So
look, they honestly, man,
they want this to go as long as possible because I think they want him to be off the campaign trail. They want him to continue to be in the spotlight for impeachment. You know,
it's a twofer though. And now the reason that they just gave on their end is fucking stupid because the more this impeachment thing is happening, the more popular he's getting. But they're fucking retarded.
Oh, they don't see that.
But of course, oh no. Honestly, you know what? I know what. Maybe they're aware of it, but they just don't care.
I don't know. I think they only suck dicks and watch CNN. You know,
that's possible. But again, they kind of run CNN, but that's another story.
That's what I'm saying. I think they only watch their own shit. You know, and CNN will never say that.
Oh, of course not.
You know, like you got to go to fucking Fox News to see that.
Facts first. No, but like, and then the other reason is that, like we discussed before, how it's going to be good because remember, in fucking February is the Iowa caucus, right?
Yeah.
So if they're gonna push this shit to mid-January, where it's just getting tight.
Well, I think I think the caucus is I think it's only Democrat in February though. I thought.
Oh yeah, well of course it is because then what I'm getting to is that also leaves Bernie and Warren off the campaign trail.
That's right.
You know,
I don't think it'll
be.
Well, I think you only technically need special counsel there.
No, but no, because they're talking about it and like no, that all the senators have to be there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, at least they'll take fucking Klobuchar and Cory Booker off the thing too.
Oh, I guess, but you know, because they'll be there for 6 days.
And then what? It's just gonna be fucking what's his name? It's gonna be Joe Biden and Mayor Pete up on stage sucking each other's dicks for 2 hours.
Look, you're fucking you're a very energetic young man. I'm sure you'll find a way to suck his dick. You know.
Yeah. No, I'm sure. You know, I'm sure Bernie will campaign. I'm sure he'll work around that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's going to be long.
And honestly, though, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't think we should be too concerned because like his base is the most dedicated out of any base besides Trump's.
And I keep seeing more polls where he's rising. Like there was just another poll that says that he's beating Mayor fucking Booty Judge
in Iowa. Mm-hmm.
by a significant margin.
Well, that 20%, the 10%.
It's like 13 or 14%.
You know, that's great. I mean, honestly, but yeah, I think he's gonna win it though. He has the most dedication down there.
I think he's gonna win Iowa. I think he's gonna win New Hampshire.
Yep.
I think he's got a fair shot at Nevada.
Definitely. I think he's
South Carolina, like I said last time, I'm 50-50 on that.
Yeah.
You know, but
corn
I
pop.
don't know.
Corn pop.
Oh my God. So okay, you know what?
There.
Let's go to this article first, then we can circle back because I want to talk a little bit about. I finished the debate, but
go ahead.
But you know, I don't know. Anyway, the Trump thing is just. I think they should just get him in there fast, deal with it, and then fucking. You know, it's not going to go anywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's going to fail.
But yeah, speaking of children, more kids are swallowing magnets.
What? Why?
This is a Washington Post article.
Of course it is. Democracy dies in darkness, homie.
And then listen to the subtitle here.
When bitches eat magnets. You know?
Listen to the subtitle here. Tiny balls are a popular desk toy that can shred a child's intestines.
What the fuck? What?
Yeah.
Tiny ball magnets, homie?
Yeah.
Oh my God, go ahead.
So this is the article.
Oh my
the number of
God.
children ingesting rare earth magnets, powerful tiny balls that are a popular desk toy and can shred a child's intestines, has skyrocketed in 3 years since courts blocked the efforts of federal regulators to force changes to the industry, which largely holds the power to regulate itself.
Wait, they blocked it?
They blocked it. They're fucking idiots, man.
They don't. No. Honestly, this is just how much of a fuck they don't give.
I gotta show you the picture of
They
this
don't give a
after.
fuck.
When I get down to the picture, I want to show you this.
Oh God,
because it's an X-ray picture.
Oh no.
The nation's poison control centers are on track to record 6 times more magnet ingestions, totaling nearly 1,600 cases this year than in 2016, when a federal court first sided with industry to lift the Consumer Product Safety Commission's 4-year ban on the product. Medical researchers say the only explanation for the spike is the return of these unusually strong magnets to the market after the court ruling.
What the fuck, dude?
So I wish I could pull up a picture for you guys, but if you're interested in seeing this, it's a Washington Post article. Just literally just type in more kids are swallowing magnets. Just type in kids and magnets and it'll pop up. And it's literally an X-ray image taken in 2017 of a 2-year-old boy with 16 high-power magnets and intestines.
High power oh my God.
Like, it's a line.
Oh my God.
Like, what happens is these kids, these fucking idiots. Okay, I just gotta say, kids are fucking retards.
Yeah, they're dumb, dude. We were all dumb when we were younger.
Like,
oh my God.
dude, I did not swallow magnets when I was a kid.
Well, you know what I did?
I ate my boogers.
There we go.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
I enjoyed the smell of my own farts.
I'll tell you a fast fucking story. I remember I was in first grade, right?
But the bottom line is, I'm saying I didn't swallow fucking
magnets, fucking shit. Nah, so here's what happened, right? So I was in first grade. I was in the Bronx at this point, and I think the teacher's handing out cookies or some shit like that, right? And so I go up to get a cookie. My dumbass drops it, right, on this dirty ass Catholic school floor. I pick it up, I eat the shit, and fucking the teacher's face, she was like, "Ew."
But even that, I mean, I do that as an adult.
But that's
you know
nasty, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's
fucking
nasty, but it's
nasty as
not.
fuck.
It's not lethal.
I guess.
Like when I was 4 years old, I was not. Or when I was, I mean, I guess they're saying this is a 2-year-old year, so that makes sense. But once you hit the age of 3, I was not fucking swallowing shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. All right, continue.
Like a cookie, I'd fucking brush that off the thing. Like there was a notorious story about my stepbrother. So.
Oh no.
My stepbrother went down with his family at the time. I don't think I knew him yet, or maybe this was early on before we like all lived together and shit.
Yeah.
But he went down to, all right, like you know how when you go to the city and then you go down to Grand Central Station,
right?
And then you go down like into the basement area, and then they have like all the food stands and shit, and they have a Junior's. Remember Junior's restaurant? And then there they had the display food,
yeah,
where it was made in the morning and it just sits there all day,
right?
And she's like, oh hey, these are the French fries that you can get with your meal. Apparently, when he was a little kid, he went up and just started eating like this display French fries.
Ew.
Like he just took it off the counter and just started walking around and eating fucking display French fries.
Ew.
So, I guess it takes a certain fucking gene, man, or something. But like,
oh my,
I was not fucking eating shit.
Oh, dude.
I was a skinny fucking kid too. I was just avoiding eating shit.
Man, actually, I was a little bit of a chumpster when I was younger.
Yeah,
I wasn't fat, but like,
you know what, man? Would it shock you to say that I'm not surprised?
No.
Because I can kind of like, I feel like you still have the roundness in your face. And I feel like that kind of translates from when you're a child. So maybe it was like you were a chubby kid and now as you're an adult, because like your head kind of stops, growing and then your body keeps going.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
guess.
I'm just trying to say is that you're fucking ugly and I hate you.
Hey, man, that's why I appreciate you. No, but like, yeah, so like your boy got a round face and shit. But when I was younger, I definitely had more meat on me and shit. But I still wasn't considered fat. I was still in the healthy weight range.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's where was I going with that? I don't even know where I was going with that. Never mind.
I don't know.
Move on.
You just said you were a chubby kid.
I guess so. Wow.
Yeah.
Move on.
Well, I could read more of this article, but it's just basically them talking about how magnets work. Basically, like they swallow like their little ball magnets. Like you see them on.
My balls.
There's like Bionicle type shit out there. Where it's like the little like circular magnets like connect to like the pieces, and then you could like build shit with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that's called, but and then so these kids decide like, oh, like, hey, I'm gonna put this in my mouth, and I'm just gonna swallow this, and then they just keep going, and then what happens is like, so you swallow them down, and they're relatively like they're easy to digest. Like you can get them not digest, but they're easy. They can pass through your system real easily. So if you just swallow one, you're totally fine.
Right.
And you just shit it right out.
But 10,000, you're fucked.
Not even like you can 2 or 3 can kill you.
Oh,
Because
well.
what happens is like you swallow one, and then 5 minutes later you swallow another one, and then in your stomach, like it'll pass through your stomach and into your intestines, and then what happens is like the two will connect. Like 2 different parts of your intestines like together, and it can like rip through the intestine because obviously magnets are going to stick together.
Oh my God.
And then they can stay in there and cause like infection and shit because they're stuck together like in your stomach.
Oh God.
And you can't pass it,
Oh God.
So that's basically what's happening.
That's bad.
So kids, don't be idiots. Just eat your own boogers, man.
Don't be a fucking retard.
Just eat. Do you recommend eating your boogers as a kid?
Sure, dude.
Yeah. I
Fuck
feel
yeah.
like you have to,
don't give
At
a
least
shit.
have a couple,
I do it to this day, motherfucker. I don't give a shit. I do it to this day. I don't give a
Ew,
shit.
really?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Oh, see, no, that's gross.
Fuck yeah. Whatever, bro.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
Yeah.
maybe like a really dry one.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Oh man, juicy boogers. I'm not trying to.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Like I feel like a dry booger maybe once a year is like
once
okay.
a year, that's fine.
You
right?
know what?
Yeah.
I will say I chew my fucking toenails.
What?
Sometimes if I don't feel like going to get the toenail clipper, I'll just like kind of do this like fucking meditative flex move, and then I'll just chew the nail off my.
Ew.
Yeah.
Damn, homie.
Yeah.
Does it hurt your back?
No, not really.
That's nasty.
I got long legs and they're kind of flexible, so I can just kind of like I can just kind of
Do you make
Indian style.
Do you
you
get
know?
the sound effect when you make it too?
Yeah, totally. I sound like a fucking corn trying to rap. You know what I mean?
Falling away from me.
Yeah. I'm so glad that that's not really a thing anymore.
What, new
You know
metal?
what I mean? Yeah.
I know, man. I mean, I wish it was around still.
If it was all Deftones, I'd be okay with that.
Yes, that's the thing.
That's like the good kind of fucking
The diamond in the rough.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, let's get back into a little bit of the debate.
Yeah.
I
holy
do
shit.
have another like little article that we can look at, and I mean it's about our state. So if you want to look at that, we can do that
Sure,
as
why
well.
not?
So I don't have the article pulled up,
Oh, fuck you then.
but I read it and we can talk about it.
Sure.
So, Andrew Cuomo,
Yeah.
the good old boy, fucking mafia king himself, Andrew Cuomo,
How you doing?
the governor of New York,
Yes.
decided he wanted to veto a bill about allowing electric scooters in New York.
Really?
Like e-scooters, like, okay, because you know how in the city, I don't know if this is for Albany, like where where he legislates from,
Yeah.
or if this is in New York City. I'm assuming it's both, like maybe just major city areas. But you know how in the city you can like rent a bike
Yes.
and shit? Yeah, basically you pay like $20 or something, and then you can like there's different. It's like shopping cart shits. You know what I'm saying? Like you can take them,
Right.
ride around the town with them, and then you bring them back to any one location.
And you have bike lanes too.
Exactly.
Right.
So he decided, I don't want to do e-scooters. He decided to veto the bill, saying that, well, it didn't include any article in there about wearing a helmet. But meanwhile, they had these motherfuckers on bikes going like 30 miles an hour. Man, you don't know how many times I've been in the city and almost hit by a fucking bicycler.
Totally, yeah.
They're fucking assholes, man. They are straight fucking assholes. They're just like, the thing about New York City is literally people are just trying to get where they go.
Yes.
Like nobody cares about safety.
No.
Nobody in the history of New York. You just told me that story about some lady just got hit by fucking falling scaffolding or something.
Yeah.
See, nobody gives a shit about safety in New York.
Yeah.
It's like people say
Hey.
it's PC down there.
I go from point A to point B.
People say it's PC down there, and that's only involving like social issues.
Right.
But like when it comes to fucking safety, nope. Falling scaffolding, fucking people are always fucking crashing down there. There's always an accident. Every time I go down there, I always witness an accident. Every single time. But it just becomes so second nature. Not to mention the time, like 90% of the time it smells like piss in the city. And then also...
That's the charm of it, bro.
I guess. I mean,
That's
for
the
like, it's
charm,
good
the
for like,
sewage.
it's charm for 6 hours, then I
fucking
want to leave. You know what I mean?
The sewage.
Like maybe if I lived down there, it'd be a different story because then I could just retreat into my apartment. You know what I mean? But like after 8 hours or 10 hours in the city, man, I'm just fucking wiped, man. I'm just like, man, can we go somewhere that doesn't smell like sewage?
Dude, man.
And you can't escape to New Jersey because it's even fucking worse with the sewage smell.
Well, you can't even breathe in Jersey.
Oh, fuck no.
Fucking
and I'm
shit.
trying to disrespect New York. I still fuck with New York. You know what I mean? I'm just going to be honest. Y'all got a safety problem and a smell problem down there. Like, shit's just grimy, bro. Like, clean up your shit. Every other city I've been to, so much cleaner.
Yeah.
So much cleaner.
Even Boston.
Boston's fucking way cleaner, bro.
Yeah.
I took the fucking train in Boston one time.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
A few
Clean
times.
as fuck.
It is.
Clean as fuck.
Like, I feel safe on there. It's clean and do my thing.
Well, the
That's it.
safety thing, I just think you're a pussy.
Oh, fuck.
But, you know.
Oh, okay. So never mind the stabbings and the fucking the rapes and the molestations that
Dude,
happen.
those happen everywhere, bro.
But it's been happening a lot in the city. A lot. A
For
lot.
hundreds of years, yeah.
No, but even like as of recently, where it's like it's a concern. We have more security, heightened security there.
Oh yeah, because that's exactly what we need. We need more fucking police brutality cops down there. Andrew Cuomo and fucking Bill de Blasio, fucking as Kyle Kalinske calls him, the Yeti Man. Fucking
Yeti Man.
That dude
That's
is
right,
fucking.
yeah.
That dude's just a walking tree, bro.
He is, dude. Actually, it's funny. I forgot he was even running for president.
Well, yeah, he dropped out.
I know, but I forgot that he was.
Yeah. Because I forgot he was
a blip.
mayor. You know.
I forgot he was.
So but that's fine because I guess he forgot about fucking Eric Gardner. So it is what it is.
Hot take.
Nah, just true
you're right,
facts.
though.
True
You're right,
facts.
though. You're right.
But yeah, no, they
Forgot about Drake.
they decide like, hey, you know what? Let's put more cops in the fucking subways to prevent people from jumping the turnstiles.
No.
Meanwhile, they have to pay for like 3 cops at every fucking station. And then somebody did the math, and it's like you're paying an extra like $1 million a year or some shit. Like you're paying an extraordinary amount of money than the amount of people that actually do jump the turnstiles and shit. Like you'd be saving a lot more money if you just let them do it. You know what I'm saying?
God, savage.
So also, I think public transportation should kind of be free.
Yeah.
That should be tax money.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely should be.
Or at least fix them up with the tax money. You know what I'm saying? They need a whole fucking rehaul down there, bro.
Well, not only that, but also like the bridges need to be fucking rehauled. A lot of
Yeah,
things.
everything, man.
You know, the roads down
Because if
there.
you think about it, like New York is where shit happened first. You know what I'm saying? So like, and they're still using that shit. You know what I mean?
From 1848.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Dude.
Subways from fucking George Washington's grandkid was pissing on. You know what I mean? And you could still smell his piss.
You know, on the left side of the corner of the yeah.
But yeah, so he doesn't want electric scooters. Meanwhile, I've almost been hit by a bicyclist every single time I've been down there. One time I almost got hit. Like one time I was walking, it was nighttime, and I was minding my own business. I was hanging out with a couple of friends. I was minding. I mean, I was acting a fool. But I was acting a fool in the safety of like being right next to the curb. You know what I mean? It was nighttime. It was starting to wind down in the city a little bit, as much as the city wind downs. You know what I mean? It's like it's getting kind of quiet. It's like full day here where we are is like quiet down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking and all of a sudden out of nowhere, like my 2 friends are up on the sidewalk and I'm chilling. I'm not even drunk. I'm not even high at this point. I'm just hanging out. Then all of a sudden I hear a and it gets louder and I'm like, what the fuck? But it's not like, so apparently this bicyclist, it was this dude, like this older dude, comes by and I'm like, oh shit. And I hop up on the curb and it was like a foot away from hitting me with full force with this bike. And I'm like, oh shit. And then he just goes, like he goes by. And I'm just thinking to myself, and I'm like, is that the best way you can get somebody's attention? To like, instead of just being like, hey man, I'm coming through. I'd just be like, oh shit. I'd instantly jump out of the way. But as soon as I hear a, like I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm going to stand there, stop, and then look around. You know what I mean? That's just the worst fucking thing you can do to get somebody's
stop
attention.
and look around.
I'm just going to be like, what the fuck? But if I heard, like, get out of the way, I'm going to be like, oh, shit. You know what I mean?
Mooney, you're right. Oh, okay. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Prick hole.
But I'm like, imagine I came out, you were walking, and I came up behind you, and I was just like, you would probably just go.
The fuck is that? Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
Is that the sound you play before you fucking rape me and shit? The fuck, bro?
I don't know, man. It was just a weird dude.
Bro.
Yeah, you knew he was weird when he had ShopRite bags like all over his fucking bicycle.
Oh my god, dude. What the fuck, bro?
Oh man.
That's great. Holy shit.
But
wow.
So yeah, let's hop back in. We only got a couple more minutes, but I
Sure.
want to hop back into that fucking debate talk that we had there.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, bottom line with that story, fuck Andrew Cuomo.
Fuck the fucking Cuomo,
That
dude.
fucking mafia.
I got a lot of qualms with Cuomo.
So
Fucking Limo.
So I finally watched the debate, and there's just one part of the debate that I want to talk about. And
Okay.
it was well, first of all, there's two. I want to talk about the two last questions, or the one last question, and then the closing remarks.
Interesting. Okay.
So I want to talk about what a fucking dumb question to ask a group of people.
Uh-oh.
The whole like, are you thankful thing?
Oh no, they're like, oh, is there anyone that you want to ask forgiveness or give a gift to? Yo, Andrew Yang had the best response. They're like, Mr. Yang. He's just like the fuck am I supposed to?
Yeah.
What do I say to this shit?
I was hoping he would say, because some people were saying dumb question, and I thought like that was a quote that what he said, but that's not. And I was hoping he would have said that's a dumb question.
Legit, well, you saw on his face, like you could tell that.
Yeah. And I love how Liz just looks over Elizabeth Warren. Is just like, we can all decide not to answer this. We could boycott this.
We're like, come on.
But then he plugged his book, and I was like, all right, that's the G.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? That's some G shit.
And honestly,
but then Bernie comes in, and he was like, well, I could plug one of my 4 books that I've written. And I was just like,
honestly, I'll put it this way: I stopped watching after Mayor Pete's response to that. I didn't even get to the. I mean, I thought those were the closing remarks.
No.
So I stopped.
No.
Oh, fuck that.
No. But that's the thing, though. So they finished that, and then the way that, like, after Yang, they all decided, like, Pete, everybody else, they decided, like, they thought that it was the closing remarks, I think. Because, like, the look on their faces while they were doing it, they're like, okay, let me wrap this up. Let me talk what I'm all about. Bernie said the same thing. He was like, the gift that we can give is to bring a revolution to the people. You know what I'm saying? He was saying shit like that. And it was nice and strong, and it was good. And then after that, the lady who I think was losing half her mind, that fucking old blonde
Piece of
bitch.
shit. Yeah, she's horrible.
Yeah. She was like, okay, well, we're going to take a very brief break, and then we're going to come back to the closing remarks
It's a very
from the
PBS
candidates.
host
And then
like
it
that.
shows the stage, and then you just, the look on their faces are like confused. They were like,
What?
what?
The fuck?
Like, I think they thought that was the closing remarks.
Yeah, I
'Cause I thought it was too. I was like,
Yeah.
because when I first saw that, I was like, if that was the closing remarks, I'm like, okay, at least they kind of mix it up. It was different.
still shit though.
It was still shit, but it was like, okay, at least this is like, because they didn't start with an opening statement. So they were
Right.
like, with the closing statement being that, I'm like, okay, they're trying something different, whatever. It's not the best, but it's like, it's at least it's better than just give me your closing statement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and it's interesting. Put them on the spot like that. You know what I mean?
No, but I did hear one that was worse though. Not during the Democratic debates, but back in 2015, 16 election cycle.
Yeah.
There was a Fox News debate, and the final question was, all right, candidates, we want to know, how strong is your faith in God? I'm like, fuck! Like, damn it! Why? Fuck! I'm done!
Yeah.
And then I had to hear fucking Ted Cruz with his crocodile tears talking about, look, I love Jesus Christ. I love him to death. Look, I love him so much that I fucking kill little babies and not, without even any problem with it.
I gotta tell you guys something. I love Jesus so much that even the thought of him makes my dick hard.
Look, my Viagra is Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, JC edition Viagra.
That's exactly what he would say.
And you know what it is though? And then the JC edition Viagra is fucking. You ever seen that picture of Jesus with a thumbs up like this?
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking Jesus on the cover doing that shit.
Bro Jesus?
Yes, fucking.
Yeah.
Fucking shit, man.
But also,
that was the worst I heard.
The other thing I want to talk about the debate. So I'm guessing you didn't see the stutter moment for
who?
Joe Biden.
No.
Oh my god.
No, what
bro.
happened?
It was so funny. It's so fucked up because the dude's clearly old and losing his mind.
Yes.
But he has a stutter moment, and it's literally like I thought my screen lagged. Like this is how bad it
no.
was. Like he just goes, and it was sad because he was talking about he said I have like 10 or 20 people that I call on a monthly basis because they came to me and they told me that they're in really, really rough shape and they need support. And essentially what he was saying is, I mean, for as much as I fucking hate Joe Biden, it was a nice statement to be like, I call these people monthly And me and my wife call them to check in with them to make sure that everything is going okay with them. Like it's a list that we have. But the way he was saying it before he was going to say, I have a list. He came in and he was like, I have a list.
Wasn't that bad?
It was that bad, bro. It was 5 seconds of stutter.
No.
At least. Or like 8 seconds of stutter.
Oh, shit, dude.
But it was so bad. It was so fucking bad, bro.
Oh, no.
And I was just like, oh my God. Because it just made me uncomfortable. And then the topic, it just made me uncomfortable because I was just like, man, this is such a delicate topic, but it's Joe Biden. I fucking hate the guy. He's losing his mind and stuttering is like, but he can't help it. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was like this 50-50. And in those kind of situations, I can't help just to lose my shit laughing. Because it's just like, you ever just been in a situation that's so uncomfortable that you're just like,
no.
Really?
Because for me, I'm not, yeah, see, I'm stuttering. Fucking, I'm not the type to like laugh during awkward situations or nervous situations.
I'd be laughing, bro.
Yeah, fucking, and someone who does stutter myself, like to hear this man who also suffers from stuttering for 5 seconds doing it, I honestly like I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Like fuck, dude, because there's sometimes where I'll be in class, right, in school, and like I'll try and start it off and be like, like fuck, dude, it's embarrassing as fuck.
His was bad though, because it was like on an upward pattern in the voice, so it was like on a strong note, and then you stutter. It wasn't like a quiet like I. It was like a I. Like literally, it was like that. And I was like, oh my God, bro. But I just recommend you watch it because I think it's funny, but in a sad way. It was just like, oh man, like this could not go worse for him at this point in time, especially when he's trying to be super serious.
Oh my God, dude. Holy shit. But one more thing, if I can mention this.
Yeah.
Look, because I got her point with what she was trying to go for. Fucking Warren with the Snapchat selfies. Look, I was online and, you know, like I wasn't in wine caves. You know, like my Snapchat selfies were for free.
Oh, at one point she started crying almost. Did you see that? That might have been in that last question.
Oh, okay.
She was like, oh yeah, because she came in right after Pete or whatever. She came in and she was like, she was like, you know, I would like to apologize to people because sometimes I get hot and heavy.
When?
I don't know, but she was like, sometimes I let my anger control me. And she was like, but when I'm in those selfie lines, and then she just starts like choking up. And I'm like, bitch.
When I'm there taking those selfies.
Yeah, well, and then, you know, what's funny though, because then I was expecting this too. And I was like, man, if the one girl on stage is going to start almost crying, you know for a fact that Amy is going to try to start crying too. I was counting down the moments. I was waiting for the tears. And then halfway through, she was like, she literally says almost the same thing. Oh my God. She was just like, you know, this is just an emotional time, you know, like, but you can tell, like, she was trying to, like, so, like, she was like, because she started talking about, she was like, when Donald Trump got a $40 million loan from his dad, you know where my savings was? It was in a tin in my basement that my dad would save when he'd come back from the coal mines or whatever. And then she started getting to that, and she started kind of tearing up a little bit. Like, you see the redness in her eyes, and she's starting to get a little extra shaky,
Amy?
You know? Yeah.
Oh, no.
I was just like, oh, of course, Liz got to do it. And I love Bernie because, like, he gets emotional, but it's not in a phoned in way. He's just like, his emotional is like, I'm just tired of seeing this.
Right.
Like his emotional is like, I'm not even sad anymore. I'm just fucking angry. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is. It's like when sadness crosses the line into anger. And I think that is very natural. So I like that about Bernie because it's not like fake fucking crocodile tears bullshit. Right. You know? So that's why I like Bernie, is that he's the most fucking genuine dude up there. And when people try to say, you know, lately people have been coming out, and also I want to say it's fucking awesome to see people like the New York Times finally saying that Bernie has a good shot at this.
Fucking
finally.
Almost a year in.
And I'm not giving them credit. I'm not giving them credit because it's been there the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad that it's finally happening.
It's basically in my opinion, it's the equivalent of a rapist coming out and saying, you know what, man, rape's wrong, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, you're still a rapist. You're still a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But
no, not even that. It's like a rapist coming out and saying, you know, maybe consent is the best route.
That's better. You're right. Yeah.
So, because they won't fully admit it. Because I was texting you and I was telling you, I was like, man, I'm feeling 75% chance that Bernie's going to get the nomination. If not, maybe a little higher, maybe 80%.
Yeah.
And I was like, because when people like the New York Times or even like the DNC behind the scenes are coming out and saying there's a possibility that he can win, that translates to there's a probability. There's a strong probability
and
that it will happen.
And you know what's going to get the worst or the best for Bernie is when Obama comes out of his fucking wine cave. And it's oh, look, I just want to say that we can't have another old man in the office. We got to have a woman. You saw that shit. He goes, I think women are better leaders.
Well, they talked about that in
the
debate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bernie's like, I think Obama's wrong here.
Yeah, he goes, that's the one thing I will disagree with him on. No, fine. Oh my God, dude.
I think he was talking about more so the people that are in power.
We can't have vaginas in office.
I will say, I think that is kind of a cop-out answer from him. A little bit, Bernie, because I wish he came out and just stuck with that. I think he's wrong instead of being like, I think he's talking about the people in power when he wasn't.
You know what? I think Bernie is trying to toe that PC line.
He is because he knows that if he's
because
he knows that if he's too unkind to Obama, then he's losing some of those moderates.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And if he didn't just stick to his guns, then and it sucks because Obama will say the nicest things about Obama.
What was that?
I mean, he'll say the nicest things about Obama.
Bernie,
yeah.
Oh, okay. He said about Obama twice.
Oh, my bad.
But he will though.
Then.
But I did a great job in office. I fought hard.
Yeah. Yeah. We all know that.
Oh yeah.
But I just mean, Bernie will come out and will say the nicest things about Obama. I mean, he'll tell the facts, like how it is, like about a lot of the shit they couldn't get done or they didn't prioritize.
Right.
But he'll come out and say, I have the utmost respect for Barack. Me and him are friends. We go back. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, he passed this good legislation, whatever.
Right.
But it just sucks because it's coming, man. That you're going to hear that, I think my good friend Bernie, I like what he's doing for the people, but I don't think that he's fit for being president.
No, I mean, look, here's the thing, is that Bernie Sanders, and look, he's a great friend, great energy about the guy. But America is not ready for a revolution. America wants to have normalcy. They want to have someone who's not going to rock the boat too much.
America's roots came from revolution. And right now, that is exactly the opposite of what we need.
And guess what? Even though I was the guy who ran on Hope and Change and was defeated because I myself was a imperial fucking, asshole, corporatist. Never mind that. Now I'm calling for stagnation and constipation. That's what I'm calling for.
Well, I also want to take this time to say thank you guys so much for tuning in to World's End Party Plan. I'm Barack Obama, and I endorse this podcast.
Well, not only do I endorse the podcast, but so does Michelle. Michelle endorses it a lot.
Especially when she gets angry.
Very angry.
I like to retreat into my wine cave and listen to the podcast.
And she takes a baseball bat and smacks my balls with it, and it hurts. Okay, and then before she hits him, she goes, batter up, and then hold up, and then there you go.
Oh, man. All right, but you heard it there. Obama endorses this podcast unofficially. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to download. You can find us on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts. But you guys know this already because you're listening to it.
Hey, everybody. Hold up. Hold your phone and subscribe. Smack the like button.
Thank you, Obama.
Smack it.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Look, I don't need you to vote. No, I don't need you to say no. I need you to subscribe to the button.
Have a fantastic weekend. I am Pseudo, joined by Liuno. And we will see you on Monday.
Monday.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.